Hey, it is the 30th of March. It is Wednesday, obviously, that's why I'm here. And today it was about 85, which meant it was super nice and a tad bit warm. But it's also gonna cool down come Saturday, it'll be like 70, which is still super nice, but you know. Yep, you know. So this past weekend was semi-uneventful. Saturday I met up with a friend and we just kind of hung out, had some coffee, walked around. Saturday night I went to a different friend's birthday party, which was at this dueling piano bar thing, which was semi-amusing. There's a lot of drunk people that were fun to watch. And then we decided, the group of us, that it was too loud, we couldn't really talk, and I was kind of like standing there but not really like partying it up. So we went back to some other people's house to like hang out and talk and play games and whatever. It was already kind of late at that point, it was like midnight-ish. So we just ended up watching an episode of Buffy, and then we mostly went home after that because they're all Joss Whedon fans. So I just pretty much hung out with like 10 Joss Whedon fans Saturday night, which was awesome. Sunday I slept and I did laundry, and I mean, that was about it. It's good. Thank you for honking. I've decided that somehow I've accidentally started reading the John Green collection backwards, with the exception of his smaller short stories in various anthologies, and with the exception of Let It Snow. But like a couple months ago, I reread Will Grayson, Will Grayson, which I hadn't done since I first got it. I've only ever read John Green's books once, which is when I first got them. I read through them as fast as I could, which is like one day. And then I haven't reread them since. And so I started with Will Grayson because I'm like, I want to read Will Grayson again because it's been a while. So I read Will Grayson, and then I'm like, what should I read next? No, I'll just read Paper Towns because I haven't read that since Paper Towns came out. So then I read Paper Towns. And then I decided that I was sort of doing a backwards John Green collection thing. So now I'm almost done with An Abundance of Catherines. And then logically next I'll just read Looking for Alaska. So that's probably one of the more interesting things going on in my life right now. Yeah. The books are more interesting, not more interesting, but it's different to read them a second time, obviously, because I know what's going to happen, but also it's just, it's less like being poured over with emotions, because John Green is really good at doing that to readers. Just like pouring emotions upon them as they're reading. And so it was less of that, which is kind of nice, just to read it and be more outside of it instead of in the middle of it, wondering what is going to happen. It's been interesting. I kind of like it, although I probably could have read them in the correct order, but I didn't. I started backwards, and then I just have to continue because what is one to do but continue. Jen, I haven't talked to you in a while. I don't know if you still have plans for the weekend, because if you do, then that might change my plans for the upcoming weekend, i.e. I might not go to the pillow fight then. Mostly because I don't know how to get a pillow without stopping at IKEA the hour before. We'll see. We'll see how that day goes, because I might have something else that evening. So then I might not need to be covered in feathers for that event in the evening. Anyway, that's about all for me. It's been a pretty normal, calm week, which it's okay. I'm looking for a roommate also. Shh. Dear Lord. I'm also looking for a roommate by the end of April, so if anyone lives in LA and wants to room with me, feel free to let me know. Yep. That's about it. Nothing dramatic happened to me, it's just various things. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. So anyway, week's been pretty normal. Jen, I will see you on Monday. Sarah, I'll see you on Friday. I don't know why I was saying those backwards, but I usually do. I know I just said always and usually in the same sentence. Deal with it. I have the windows open because it's super nice out, so you hear all sorts of people down on the street. All sorts of people. Bye!